Crocodiles are hungry, they are nasty. Crocodiles are like politicians. They will swallow whatever they can along the way. Have you ever seen a crocodile show mercy? I don't think so. If you want to see some crocodiles show you how they roll, keep watching as we count down the 14 scariest crocodile hunting moments caught on camera. 15. Number 14, crocodile versus kangaroo. Other creatures are completely unaware of the beast beneath them. Even though they are aware of his presence, he appears to be small and innocuous. As he enters to quench his thirst, this wallaroo has no idea what fate he's tempting. Crocodiles prefer to prey near the water's edge. His approach surprises even the most vigilant and wary animals. The crocodile's explosive attack is quick and fierce, propelling him through the water with his massive tail. The saltwater crocodile, which has the most powerful biting force of any living animal on the planet today, slaughters this helpless roo with horrifying efficiency. A mind-blowing display of a prehistoric monster's destructive power. This amount of food will most likely feed the croc for several weeks, which is great news for the other wallaroos in the area. Have you ever seen a saltwater crocodile stalking a kangaroo? Watch as the crocodile dismembers the kangaroo and tosses it into the air, separating its body into chunks. The jaws of the crocodile are powerful. It just rips it apart further and further so it can swallow it bit by bit. Number 13, crocodile versus zebra. During this crossing, a crocodile grabs a zebra's face and rips it off. As I previously stated, crocodiles are a lot like politicians, so this crocodile most likely needed the zebra's face to fool other animals when approaching him. The crocodile, like the two-faced politicians, needed at least one phony face. The migration is gaining momentum, which means the Mara River crossing points are becoming increasingly congested. Unfortunately, one unfortunate zebra becomes a meal for a swarm of hungry crocodiles and an irate hippo. When a crocodile approaches close enough to bite the zebra, it barely moves. A healthy zebra would not behave in this manner, so this zebra is either sick or injured. A massive crocodile anchors a zebra by its hind legs, while two more crocodiles work the head. The zebra isn't having it and continues to fight off the two crocodiles by biting them and deflecting their attacks with a series of well-placed blocks, all while pulling forward inch by inch. The massive crocodile in the back spins the zebra in the infamous death roll, but because there are no crocodiles in front, the zebra spins around and shakes off the reptile, eventually freeing himself. Number 12, crocodile attacks cheetah. The cheetah is a medium-sized, fast-moving cat. This cheetah is drinking water, and in the wild, anything can happen at any time. A crocodile leaps out of the water and grabs the cheetah. The cheetah does everything in its power to avoid the crocodile, but it is too late. I'm more upset when a cat is killed for no apparent reason than when a crocodile is. Is it just me, or do you all feel the same way? This cheetah jumps out of the water to try to escape a crocodile, but the crocodile hangs on to the cheetah's tail. Because of the muck on its body, it's difficult to tell if it's a cheetah, a leopard, or a jaguar, but I believe it's a cheetah based on its facial anatomy. Cheetahs are fast and agile. When the crocodile strikes, this cheetah leaps into the air. The cheetah is so high in the air that the reptile cannot touch it, and when it reaches solid ground, it dashes away at breakneck speed. This isn't something that happens very often, but it did this time. Cheetahs must be cautious when approaching a body of water because despite their speed and agility, they are light in comparison to other large cats, making escape impossible once a crocodile has a hold on them, as shown in this video. Number 11, crocodile versus buffalo. A buffalo is attacked by a crocodile. The other buffaloes flee to water and the two beasts begin a tug-of-war. The other buffaloes stand by and watch one of their own being attacked because they don't want to be the next buffalo to be attacked. They could scare the crocodile away if they all jumped into the water and stomped on it, but I guess they lack the confidence to do so. The crocodile appears to be drowning the buffalo, but the buffalo stands up and attempts to flee. A friendly rhino is also keeping an eye on the action. The crocodile appears to have abandoned the buffalo, which remains in the water, probably due to broken legs. This buffalo herd is swimming with a swarm of crocodiles, but nothing appears to be happening. When the buffaloes are all crammed together like this, they may be too large for the crocodiles to handle. As he pops his head out of the water, this crocodile yells peekaboo to his buffalo buddies. The buffaloes scatter because they don't have time to listen to his nonsense. Number 10. Crocodile versus Wild Dog. A crocodile emerges from the water and swims away clutching a wild dog. Because wild dogs are fearsome predators, we frequently see them chasing down prey. The behavior of the wild dogs in this sequence fascinates me greatly. They appear to be very concerned about their friend, as evidenced by their body language. They're keeping an eye on the dog to see if it can escape. Given their reputation as ruthless, brutal hunters, it astounds me that they can be so compassionate towards one of their own. While passing through some dense grass, these wild dogs agitated this crocodile. The canines aren't equipped to take on such a heavily armored foe, so they must pursue it in their dreams and hope for a lucky break. The crocodile eventually returns back into the water. Number 9. Crocodile attacks deer. When crocodiles have their eyes on small deer such as impalas, gazelles, and antelopes, they can usually gulp them in one sitting, as you can see this crocodile when he swallows a deer whole. When this crocodile zooms out of the water and grabs this deer by the horns, the deer breaks a leg during the struggle, which prevents it from escaping. Hence, it is killed and eaten by the massive reptile. This deer takes a chance and tries escaping from a crocodile by swimming to shore. A hippo flanks them, and the crocodile and deer disappear underwater. Number 8. Crocodile attacks gazelle. During the Great Migration, hungry crocodiles await the arrival of gazelles. On its way to new grasslands and calving areas, a herd of gazelles attempts to cross the river. However, because the river is rife with crocs, this could be a disastrous mistake. The dominant female of the herd leaps, and the gazelles are annihilated by the waiting crocodiles. When one of the gazelles is captured, it sacrifices itself for the sake of the others, allowing them to cross the river. These 3 take the lead in crossing the river, but they are all knocked out when they see an armada of crocodiles charging right at them. The reptiles kill 5 gazelles in less than 10 seconds. These poor gazelles are like meat on a stick for this massive crocodile, and after one of the reptiles pulls the death roll, all we can see in the croc's mouth is blood and meat. Here's a lucky gazelle who was able to sprint out of the water before the croc bit it. Sometimes these little guys have quick enough reflexes to get out of trouble, and it's nice to see some of them come out of there alive.